Fred MacGuffin reviews. Resurrected from 1989, directed by Paul Greengrass. Now, I watched this on Talking Pictures, and what drew me to this was the director and our star here, David Thewlis, who plays Kevin Deacon. And you may have heard of Paul Greengrass. He's also directed The Bourne Supremacy, The Bourne Ultimatum, Bloody Sunday, United 93, Green Zone, Jason Bourne, 22nd July, News of the World. So very accomplished director here. This is his first feature. And it's pretty good. Pretty good job. This starts off with a funeral of Kevin Deacon. Everyone thinks he's dead. He died in the Falklands War, but he hasn't. He's been lost on the island, and he thinks he thought the war was still going. It's basically 7 weeks after his funeral. He finds a farm and reveals that he's alive, and he gets brought back to England. David Thewlis, you may have seen in Naked, Dragonheart, The Island of Dr. Moreau, The Big Lebowski, 7 Years in Tibet, The New World. He's done some Harry Potter movies, and he's also done Wonder Woman. And yeah, when he has the right role, like Naked, I really enjoyed him in that one. But for me, I feel like he was the wrong actor for this role, and that's one of the things that lets this down for me a bit. Um, his father's played by Tom Bell, who plays Mr. Deacon, and he was also in The L-Shaped Room, Prime Suspect, Quest for Love. Rita Tushingham plays Mrs. Deacon, his mum, and she was also in The Knack and How to Get It, Taste of Honey, Dr. Zhivago, and Last Night in Soho. Rudy Davis plays his girlfriend Julie, and she was also in The Object of Beauty and Frankie Starlight. So this leads to speculation when he gets home that he went AWOL. He deserted, and it's a slow burn. It's him facing life back home and dealing with his post-traumatic stress and how people are treating him differently, and some people suspecting that he might be, a deserter and a coward. It's a drama here. We have his girlfriend having a different person home instead of the kids that went off to the war. Someone that's been traumatized by the battle and the war. Bit of trivia here: you might know spot Steve Coogan as someone trying to become Julie's boyfriend, trying to cut in on Kevin's girl. And yeah, I think for me this movie needed more of the war scenes. It sort of said that Kevin was a stretcher bearer and he saved a lot of people, but we don't see that, and that might have made us maybe more sympathetic to his character. We just hear about it, so we don't get any big war scenes. We do see flashbacks to the war that allude to why Kevin is, traumatized, and so yeah, it's a tough story. It's someone trying to. He can't prove to anyone what went on there and why, and did he desert or was he a coward? And that's a bit frustrating. But it doesn't even give us. The movie doesn't even help us form an opinion, and it might have made me more sympathetic to the character if they'd shown what had happened to him. So it's pretty vague, and yeah, but worth a watch for seeing Paul Greengrass come out of the gate sprinting here with a very accomplished movie. David Thewlis, as I said, maybe miscast for me, but still a good performance. And Worth a look. I'd give this a 3 out of 5. Brad MacGuffin reviews Resurrected.